Link down below in the description box so that you can hear it for yourself, as there's music being played and I don't want a copyright strike. The developer is stating here that the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorsport are going to have an offline mode where you're not going to need an internet connection. So that is great news, and he basically says stay tuned for more news on that. And when I hear of it and I'm aware of it, naturally I'm going to make a video on it so I can get another 35 views on my channel. There's been some people saying, oh, I'll believe it when I see it. Hey, Marvel Avengers did the same thing. They didn't even promise us an offline mode. It always kind of had an offline mode, but there was that Re-Ensemble campaign, I think it was, that was separate from like the main story campaign. And you needed an internet connection to view all the extra missions so that there would be like the 40 or 50 missions that were made available. And they delivered on that. Gave us full offline, made all the cosmetics free, and it was like, wow, awesome. Redfall, they went under, and before they went under, what did they do? They gave us an offline mode. So these things do sometimes, from time to time, do occur, and I don't see any reason whatsoever why they would make this promise and then not deliver on it when they never promised it to begin with. The Crew has never been known, ever, to be an offline game because it was never to be one to begin with. So the fact that they want to do this, to me, is a big deal. This is a huge win. And with the recent game that came out, Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown, and that having to be online and that being questionable as to how great of a game that is, I'm still kind of struggling to figure out if I'm liking the game or not. There are aspects of it that I do like and don't like. Same thing with the Crew. But ultimately, I just love cruising around when I want to play on my PlayStation, because I have Forza Horizon 5 on my PC, good for me, and that's where I do American Truck Simulator and a few other things, and I use my steering wheel. However, because for me, PlayStation's my main console of choice, limited, a little bit more limited compared to Xbox for my liking and PC to find some good driving games of any kind. So having the Crew thrown in there, to me, is very, very much appreciated. Now, some people are wondering about the original Crew, the first one, the OG. Clearly, they didn't state that that was going to get an offline mode. Bit of a shame, because they're willing to go back. To me, they should have done like the full trilogy. To me, that would have been like really neat. But hey, you know what? If we're getting 2 and Motorsport offline, I'll take it. That's all I got to say. And that's all I have to say in this video. As always, if you liked the video, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support that channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and I'll make sure when you wake up tomorrow, your brain needs to be connected to the internet. Otherwise, it's lights out. That didn't work. There we go. No. It's like that. Nothing's working. And if you want to subscribe, naturally, that would be great. I do a little bit of first impression reviews and sometimes some performance reviews in terms of how well games are performing on the first day that they're launching, and sometimes try to keep up with them as they progress, if at all, and then cover some like random gaming news like this. That's pretty much what I predominantly do, and sometimes just mess around in the odd game for no other reason than just having fun, like World of Warcraft, American Truck Simulator, and the likes. So there you have it. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.